different things sort of remind you that just bring home to you how real it is, and how real people's lives are indelibly and irreparably affected by a tragedy like this. On a beautiful day like this, it's hard to think of the and at this really phenomenal high school here in Lewiston, to think about what this tragedy that the community has to somehow absorb and accept and go through the process of grieving for and try to find a way back to normal life. It's really so. Your question about seeing the names that are posted and the sort of honest, humble floral display. It's like it just you realize that these are real people, that each of them were connected to scores of other people in their lives who will miss them, who have been from whom they've been wrenched away too suddenly and unexpectedly, that it's just so hard to accept, to realize. So that was what I was feeling walking down the line of names, and just how just the reality of it is it's overwhelming, really. Well, a friend of my wife's and mine, who has deep roots in the neighborhood here, wrote a letter, a beautiful letter, and just passed on the invitation to come and play a national anthem at this game between the Red Eddies and the Blue Devils today, which it sort of marks another step at returning to normal, or trying to here, and so we've been so just can't stop thinking about it, and we're really sort of honored to be asked to have a presence here and come up, and happy to accept the invitation. It was great. Well, I don't think of it as something that I do. I think of this as an invitation that I was happy to respond to. I suppose it'd be dishonest of me to say that I wasn't aware that people have mentioned it before at numerous times in my life and my career, that my music has helped people through a tough time or helped them deal with a challenging situation. So there is, I suppose, for some reason, an element of that in what I do. I think partially because I was trying to in a way heal myself. That's been a sort of I guess a project or a mission, but it's gratifying. It's great to hear that it has some use, that it has some place for people at an important time in their lives. So,
what song would you tell somebody grieving to listen to? Maybe of yours, or it doesn't have to be yours.
Well, Amazing Grace is always seems to bring people through or help people through. Of my own songs, I'd say You Can Close Your Eyes, perhaps. That seems to fit the bill occasionally. But I don't know, music itself, it's got a way of putting you back in perspective, of bringing the universe into some kind of alignment. So it's been a joy to have a life in music. Yes, that's right. I live in New England, I love it here, and I love Maine too. I love the state of Maine. I think I've got a couple of songs that mention it. So, yeah.
What is it about Maine? Is it the people? Is it the beauty of nature here? What is it?
Just the very Maineness of it all. You know, it's a unique spot. There's no place like it.